This is how I ended up homeless in Thailand. I booked a one-way flight from Louisiana to Japan, not having any plans and knowing anything about Japan. I just left. After being in Japan for a day, I realized Japan was extremely expensive and I wasn't going to last here long with the amount of money that I came with. So I decided to book a one-way flight from Japan to Thailand, heading straight to Thailand with no plans and not knowing anything about the country. After staying in Thailand for 5 months, I still was not able to obtain income. I still wasn't able to figure out how to make income. I ran out of money. And that is how I ended up homeless in Thailand.
Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Red. I got a video today from O'Shea Duke Jackson. Passports just moved to Thailand and became homeless AF. Text drop down below. I really appreciate that. Let's give that shout out.
If I was a betting man, I would think that most people outside of America would think that United States citizens are cocky as hell. We think that our country is the best and all other countries suck. And that's kind of how we've been programmed by the news and by the media. Every other country outside of America is not up to par. So you want to know what? We don't even need to travel. And it took me 34 years to get out of the country myself. For me, traveling would have been going to New York City, going to Atlanta, Georgia, and coming all the way back to California. But in the black community, we do have some people who are risk takers and they want to see the world outside of where they're from. And that introduces us to this young lady, Kiwana Moore. Give her a round of applause. This young lady is from Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
I gotta say, I give her balls to be able to just go to a country and not have any plans or anything and just want to look for a better life. And stupidity at the same time.
Louisiana, and she gave up everything to take a one-way ticket to Japan. She was doing quite well in her city, but you know what? That wasn't enough. She had the travel bug, and she had to give up a lot to do it. I caught her on live, and she even explained it like this.
Did everyone try to speak fear into your decision? Yes, they did, bro. So many people, bro. So many people, bro, just was trying to, you know what I mean? So many people was just trying to tell me, like, you shouldn't do it. You're going to be losing all your clients. You know, you stay, you know, they just telling me, like, you know, you giving up a lot, you know. I felt myself giving up a lot. When I had to sell my TV, y'all, had a 70-inch TV on my wall in my living room. I had a luxury apartment, upscale luxury apartment. I used to pay $1,600 a month. Bro, when I had to take that 70-inch TV off the wall, I cried. Because I realized, like, damn, I was attached to a lot of shit. I was attached to... When I had to break my bed down, I spent $5,000 on my bed. When I broke my bed down, bro, I was crying because I love my bed.
$5,000 on your bed, not the mattress? I can understand spending a lot on the mattress itself, but the bed? I'm okay with a couple $100 bed.
When I sold my car, bro, I was just like, bro, ooh, this, I'm feeling this, bro. Some of my favorite clothes, I had to sell my favorite clothes, bro. I was just like, bro, ooh, all that material stuff can be bought back, bro. Exactly.
This is like the major thing about women nowadays with this bro talk. Hey, bro, everything. So not feminine, so super masculine, and just so unattractive. And not dogging on her in particular. I'm talking about all women that say bro this and bro that. Even guys that say bro this and bro that all the time. I mean, I say bros, but I don't put bro at the end of every goddamn sentence.
Exactly.
But then she arrived in Tokyo, and this clip will explain what happened there.
This is how I ended up homeless in Thailand. I booked a one-way flight from Louisiana to Japan, not having any plans and knowing anything about Japan. I just left. After being in Japan for a day, I realized Japan was extremely expensive and I wasn't going to last here long with the amount of money that I came with. So I decided to book a one-way flight from Japan to Thailand, heading straight to Thailand with no plans and not knowing anything about the country. After staying in Thailand for 5 months, I still was not able to obtain income. I still wasn't able to figure out how to make income. I ran out of money, and that is how I ended up homeless in Thailand.
Then there was a YouTube video about the subject called "Tokyo is the worst place to stay." I had no choice but to move. So that took her all the way to Thailand. Then when she went to Thailand, things got a little bit more difficult, as explained in this clip.
This is how I survived in Thailand with only $7. After living in a small village for almost 5 months, not making any income, I was running out of money. I was down to my last $50. On January 22nd, I decided to take a risk spending my last $50 on a bus ticket from Chiang Mai to Bangkok, then from Bangkok to Pattaya. That left me with only $7 to my name. I didn't know what to do. I was worried, but I kept my faith and trusted that God would make a way. After making it to Pattaya, I met with a local expat. I told him my story and he decided to book me a hotel. And things started to get better at this point.
So then she started making vlogs about how she survived in Thailand with only $7.
What's good, family? So it has officially made 7 days since I moved to Pattaya, Thailand from Pai. And y'all, life has been going. I really don't have nothing to complain about, but life has most definitely been going. And good things are near. Good things are really near. And one thing that I have been learning...
You know, one thing I would like to say is if this was a man that was filming this video and stuff and doing this, they would dog on the man. They would be like, oh, he deserves this. This is what you get for traveling and not having any plans and all these things. But for her, I'm sure it's different. I'm sure you're so brave. You're so wonderful. I can't believe you were so willing to do all these crazy things and live your life and follow your dreams. But if it was a man, it'd be, you're a fucking pedo. Don't go out there. Why are you out there trying to diddle kids?
Since I moved to Pattaya, Thailand, is that you have to just keep living. You have to keep living to see things change. It's literally the evolution of life. Things constantly evolve, and things will most definitely get better.
Seems like
So
she got
guys,
humble.
when I moved to Pattaya, Thailand, I came here with $7 in my bank account, not knowing what was gonna happen. I was literally scared out of my mind, you guys. Like, when I say scared, I was freaking scared out of my mind.
I can imagine.
Having high expectations of sleeping on the beach. I asked family members to help me out. I asked friends to help me out. No one came through. I was really just like down and out, just didn't know what was gonna happen. And in those moments, you guys, it really shows you, you know, who's on your side. And it also teaches you to just solely lean on God. Stop them though.
I would call it leaning on yourself. Because you
But
have
like
to
I
get
was
your
saying,
ass
it
out of that.
teaches you to solely lean on God. And that was one of the main elements that kept me from just being overwhelmed and giving up. Many people will say to me, why don't you go back to America? And I will tell them, you guys, I gave up everything in America to come here, to start a life abroad. Why would I go and start from scratch at home when I'm starting from scratch here? I'm going to keep fighting, and I'm going to make a living and make my way here in Thailand. And if not in Thailand, just overseas. I want to be here. I love living abroad. I love the constant newness of every day. It's just an adventure. So yeah, that is the reason why I didn't just give up and go home.
And these are the same reasons why men do these things.
On top of just knowing that God is my support system. And no matter where I'm at in the world, God is going to show up and show out for me. Even if things get hard, we all have chapters of life and we all have stages of life that we have to overcome. And I
Agreed.
refuse to give up midway through this chapter of my life. So with that being said, I'm going to fight and I'm going to make it happen and I'm going to figure it out the best way.
Shout outs to this woman. I actually have no grief, no gripe towards this woman at all. She just wanted to travel. She's not really truly like yeah, she's somewhat of a passport cis, but she understood what she wanted to do. And she was willing to risk it all to do it. Right? She's in the same boat as men. She doesn't want to live in the US anymore. That's perfectly fine. I don't think this isn't actually a problem. The only problem we see is if women wanted to do this, this is what happens. It becomes very difficult for them, especially when they don't plan things out and they don't know where they're going or what they're doing. And it's dangerous. She happens to be pretty good. She's not in complete danger or anything, but other women might be. This is actually a dangerous situation.
Where I can, with help or without help, either way it goes. Honestly, this is one of the reasons why I love Thailand. You just walk up on a freaking alligator getting smoked over fire. They made sure they left the head on that thing. Wow. Back to what I was saying. I came to Pattaya 7 days ago with $7 in my pocket, in my bank account. 7 days later, I have $650 in my bank account.
Nice.
On top of almost doing hair every day this week. So good things are happening. And great things are near. I've also gained 40 subscribers.
Nice.
Within this last 15 days. So, you have to most definitely celebrate the small wins and look at the bigger picture. But yeah, I'm wrapping the video up right there, you guys. I do appreciate all the love and all the support and all the good words that I do get from you guys. It's definitely needed. But peace out. Until next time.
It got so bad, the sister even moved to a village in Thailand. So what she had to start doing was, you know what? She started doing hair with American clients. You see here, she's doing dreads. But then she started getting a lot of hatred from a lot of commenters. I caught her on live stream when she ended up talking about it here.
Love your response even to the negatives. Yo, I don't get a negative people no energy, bro. They want to see me act up crazy. They want to see me, they want to see me just act irate. They want to see my energy. They want to hear that break in my voice. They want to, that's what they looking for. And then when they don't get it, they like, okay, it's not working. Let me just leave the chat. Y'all see how like the negative people just leaving the chat? It's new negative people coming in, but the old negative people just leaving. Because they realize I'm not really giving them no nothing. They not getting nothing from me. It's not, they want me to feed their ego. I can't do it. I don't have it to give. I don't have it to give. I love how you really don't give a f. People think I don't. And you want to know what's crazy? I realized I thought I gave a f about what people think until I went viral and I seen so many people talking about me and I'm like, damn. I was telling my fiance last night. I was like,
Fiance? So, oh damn, she found a man. Kudos to her. I don't think this is a bad story at all. I think this is actually pretty good. It shows women can do it. Nothing against it. Nothing against it at all.
I thought I would be more happy about going viral. I was telling her, I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to feel something more from this. I'm like, it's cool, but it's like it's so nice, but it's like, and I was really questioning myself last night, like, am I not being appreciative of but it's like, it's not doing nothing for me. Like, it's cool. It's not doing nothing for me energetically. It's doing something for me financially, and it's doing something for me like in the physical, but in the energetically, it's just like negative comments, going viral, making the news in Thailand.
Now, let me just say this. She seems like a very positive young lady.
She does.
She's not a feminist or out here hating on black men or hating on black people. So
I do believe she seems pretty playing for the same team, but I could be wrong. But the way she's speaking, everything she was carrying herself, this is a good woman. This is a good woman. Maybe, I don't know about how she is with men, but as a person, she seems good.
I don't want guys to go over and disrespect her.
Please
In
don't.
fact, I saw her on live. I gifted the sister, and she's just living her life. She's living a very positive life. But
trying.
again, this happens to a lot of people. Your boy is living out here on the continent. Your boy is out here living in Africa, right? And we have a lot of people from the diaspora that come over to the continent and they have a dream. They come out here and they find out that it is too expensive. This is not just happening on Africa. A lot of the passport bros, they end up going to different places. Remember, there was a passport bro that had a situation at the airport where he needed like $100 to get home.
What up, y'all? I'm here still in DR. I missed my flight last night. I just got off the phone with Spirit. I'm waiting on them to call me back. It's a $100 reschedule fee. Basically, I need a cash app, guys. I need a cash app to try to get this fee together, man. I'm so sick right now. I'm sick as hell. I've been trying to call Kayla because I know she's like in the area. So I was trying to call her to like set something up to where I can get like some actual money because I'm hungry. I have very little bread left. I maybe got like $15. I'm just calling on the subscribers now to see can I get another 100 to get the reschedule fee. They try to make me book for a whole nother ticket. I can argue with that guy. I don't got them customer service with Spirit for about had to be at least 45 minutes. I'm damn near, I don't know if y'all can hear, I've lost my voice yelling between.
It fucking sucks. Like, I feel no remorse for this guy, and I actually felt some remorse for the woman. That's how our brains are so wired, guys. Like, as much as I don't really want to feel sorry for the woman, I feel sorry for her. And I don't feel sorry for this gentleman. Like, our brains are so fucked up when it comes to women. Like, we can't even judge things properly sometimes.
Yelling up there and then yelling at customer service. Yeah, man, this trip turned out to be so bad, yo. This trip was so crazy, guys.
So this doesn't happen with just women. It happens with people in general. And none of this stuff is funny because I can just imagine being overseas and having not any money to my name. I mean, this is a video of the lady right here talking about how she didn't have any money in the account. She had negative dollars. You can die and go broke. Luckily, she ended up meeting up with some people, some wealthy families over there. She's been able to get some help. She talked about meeting one of these people in this clip.
What's good, family? What's poppin'? So right now we're at Grand Yakanaka. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this place is freaking beautiful, looking. You guys. Alright, April said it's Yakini Goo. This is my homegirl April, and we are at this lovely spot.
Hey, looks like a nice restaurant.
Alright, we got some Vietnamese tea. This cup is so little. Sayo.
Americans. It's true. When I went to Cambodia, I had to eat 3 portions of literally everything because their portions were way too small and I was too much of a fat American.
In the club with my twin, we be vibing, y'all. I am with April, I am with Cece's rich boyfriend, and I'm with my girl back here, yeah.
But to those Americans who are going to a different spot, especially in the black community, one of the things you never want to do is to move to a different country without a plan. You're
Correct.
most certainly going to fail. All right. You don't know
She got
how
lucky.
things are going to be there. I would always say before you move someplace, visit the place first, especially when you're a black person moving to like a non-black place. Visit first.
I tell you guys that. Go visit. Experience these places before you decide anything. Go check out Thailand. Go check out a couple places in Thailand. Go check out Philippines. Go check out Cambodia. Go check out Colombia if you want to go to Colombia. But definitely you want to travel first before you decide to put your roots down.
All right. When you're in Africa, it is still hard, but you got a lot more leeway to do some things over here because you are black and you are from America. And I will say that. But you want to visit first. Make sure that you see what's going on. See if you like it. See if you have some income. Now, it seems like you're trying to be a content creator and things like that. What you want to make sure is whatever business you have, whether it's a job, whether it's whatever income, you want to make sure that that stuff is going to be there before you get started, period. You want to make sure all of that is going to happen. If you don't, I'm here to tell you that it's going to be harder. You can suffer. You can lose everything you got. I've seen so many brothers and sisters come over to Africa or come over to some place and then go broke and go back home homeless and then have to save back up and come back. Make sure you're doing your research when you move to these places. I don't care how bad you want to get out of America. You got to understand, when you take that flight, nobody got to be nice to you, right? Nope. You don't want to be somewhere and you're having to beg. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of
Shout out to O'Shea. That was a wonderful video. That was probably one of the worst passport cis that I've seen that wasn't there to just get ran through. She didn't have a plan, which is crazy. You know, she is very lucky to go to Japan without a plan and travel to Thailand without a plan and was still able to make it. I don't see that happening to you guys. I just don't see that happening in general too often. She got very, very lucky. Travel first, boys. Check out everything. Check out culture. Try to learn the languages. Hey, she can do it. You can do it. Please like, subscribe down below. I really appreciate that. And I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.